So if you're short on equipment, short on time, don't have a gym membership, or you're just too freaked out still at this point to get back to the gym, I got an idea for you. I have been instructing my clients to use this workout program for years, particularly if they're taking longer vacations, don't have access to gym equipment in that situation, but it also applies here if you just overall want to work out from home. It's not going to be as good as standard weightlifting, long term, but it's effective, and it's a lot better than doing nothing or just standard cardio. It's called Tabata training. Tabata training. It's been around for a while. What is it? Tabata is HIIT training, also known as high intensity interval training. What that means is you're doing an activity intense for a short period of time, and then you take a rest for another short period of time and repeat that cycle for a set amount of time. This is used very often in like a cycle class, or you might see people on the treadmill just sprinting, walking, that kind of thing. Those are all examples of HIIT training. What this does is it takes HIIT training and molds it into its own format that is set, simple, and we're gonna get into that right now. Why is Tabata training good? It's simple, fast, effective, and adaptable. Okay, simple meaning when I explain to you the format, you'll understand. It's super simple. It's easy to learn. It's fast. Tabata training format is only about 20 minutes per day for one actual Tabata workout. Okay, 20 minutes a day, and it's effective. It's very effective in the way that 20 minutes of Tabata or HIIT training is going to burn just as many calories as about an hour of doing steady state cardio on the treadmill, bike, elliptical. So that's how effective it is. You're basically tripling your caloric expenditure throughout the workout. Now it is very adaptable. It's adaptable because what I'm going to show you is a format. It's a format. Now we take format and you can plug anything into that format that you want, which is good because if you don't have access to equipment, you can use just your body. If you have access to equipment, you can mix and match definitely better. Simple, complicated as needed to be. Adapt it that way. Okay, how does it work? How does it work? First glance, it might sound complicated, but I'm gonna break it down. Tabata is 3 sets of exercise in under 20 minutes total. Okay? You do 3 sets of exercise in 20 minutes. Each set is 4 minutes a piece. 4 minutes a piece, which means you have 2 minutes of break time between each set. Now, what do you do in that set? Well, here's the format. Work to rest ratio. As we were talking about earlier with HIIT training, you work, then you rest. So what we're doing is we're working for 20 seconds, then we're resting for 10. And that's repeated for 4 minutes, okay? That gives us 8 work intervals every 4 minutes. So every 4 minutes, there's 8 intervals where we're actually working hard. There's also 8 rest periods in between those. So here's what it would look like. We'll plug the exercises in here. Here's the first half of a set. 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest repeated. So here is where the modifiable part comes in. So 20 seconds work, what is the work? The work can be anything. So what I like to do to keep it as simple as possible for my clients is pick 4 exercises. So we'll pick a squat. We'll pick push-up. We'll pick Russian twist. And we'll pick a lunge. Okay? 4 exercises. So, what that means, you start stopwatch. First 20 seconds, you're doing squats. As many good squats as you can do in 20 seconds. You take a 10-second break. You switch to push-ups. Do as many good push-ups or modified push-ups that you can do in 20 seconds. So keep in mind when you're doing this, you want to keep form as a priority. You're going to get out of breath a little bit. You never want to sacrifice your form. If you have to stop a few seconds in the middle of your high interval in order to maintain form, that's fine. That's fine. Russian twist 20 seconds would be next, and then lunge. But keep in mind, this is the first half of the set. So this right here is only 2 minutes. So for simplicity's sake, you're just going to do this a second time then. You're going to keep powering through a second lap. All right, and that's going to be a 4-minute set. Does that make sense? That's going to be a 4-minute set. What you could do is you could pick 8 exercises and go through each exercise once for your 4-minute set. If you have, equipment for 8 exercises, or you have the knowledge to perform 8 different exercises well, you could do that. Or guys, keep in mind, this is just a format. It's just work, rest, work, rest. You could do anything. You could do anything with this format that is physically exhaustive. You could shovel snow in this format. If the snow is really heavy, you could literally shovel hard for 20 seconds, stop for 10, and you do, 3 sets of 4 minutes under 20 minutes. That's the Tabata protocol. That's going to burn a ton of calories. You could shadow box invisible enemies in your living room in front of your husband. 20 seconds of punching, 10 seconds of staring into his soul. That works fine. That would work. You could do this with heavyweights. You could Olympic lift. You could, you could just do squats. You could do basic dumbbell exercises. Squats with weights, I mean. You could do this on a treadmill, on a, recumbent bike, on an elliptical. You could walk up and down your steps with this format. All those things apply. That's how adaptable it is. It's just a matter of figuring out what you want to accomplish and using this method to aid you in those goals. When you're timing this, the easiest way to time it, whether you're on iPhone or Android, there's free apps in every app store that'll do the timing for you. It will do the timing for you. So you just start app and it'll count 20 seconds and then beep for your rest period. And then it'll beep for your work period. Now also, I've had clients that, I had one client in particular. I can't give out too many specifics about that person, but I had one client in particular that did nothing but Tabata and got shredded. And she was like in her 50s. She got shredded doing this and she eventually moved to 2 and 3 Tabatas a day. The only thing is, if you have any previous injuries or anything like that, I'll be very careful. Talk to your doctor first. So if you have nothing, you don't want to go to the gym, it's a pandemic, I get it. This is this is solid, really solid. And you will get results if you're, consistent. Also keep in mind, definitely keep in mind that if you do this workout on, say, a Monday and you're still sore Tuesday, take the day off. You can still do some like light cardio, walking on a treadmill, something like that. Listen to your body. It is more intense than regular cardio. So you might get some muscle soreness, definitely.